So we are, I would not say that we actually sit there and build strategies for you. We're very focused on taxation. So being in California, I'm sure you can understand that. So our mandate has been to look at investments that kind of intersect that taxation. So bringing the investment law, the tax law, the estate planning law. So we do look at deals that bring some kind of tax advantage first. Whether it fits in the pre-tax or post-tax, we'll decide that later, but definitely that catches our attention. Because I think the question was, how do you manage a deal flow? I don't select all and delete, definitely. So I pay attention to what's coming in. And if we're doing like a live conversation with people, I think it really depends on their personality and how they present and what they're passionate about. So in the end of the day, what we're really focused on is like taxation. And then, of course, you know, what is this really, what's the impact of this investment? We have family offices that we're working with that are very driven by ESG, very impact-oriented, very philanthropy-driven. So we will look at projects that are helping. We were talking about that church conversation with the assisted living, senior housing. Great concept, very, very unique, and of course, something that does leave a positive impact. So we're very impact-driven, ESG-driven, focused on taxation, and then, of course, as we customize things for our clients, we will go chase the mandates that they specifically have.
I appreciate that in the tax strategy because that equates to return on investment. I work with a really good, one of the top tax attorneys in the country that works with self-directed IRAs and all kinds of different tax strategies. And he tells me when he sits down and works with a high net worth individual, in 100% of cases, he looks at their tax returns over the last 3 years, their business returns, and in 100% of cases, he finds hundreds of thousands of dollars in missed opportunities. That's just the reality of it. So I appreciate you putting in that work.
Thank you, and it also helps us kind of understand what deal is he really going to look at. You know, I don't want to waste anyone's time. So once I've known the entrepreneur and what his mindset and what his tax issues are, then I can be very specific in the deals that they look at.
And very quickly, before we move on, can you give like a nugget, like a case study of not using real names, of where you've implemented something specifically around that intersection of the tax strategy that you spoke of?
Sure, I'll mention this very specific one because it has components of philanthropy, so it's a charitable organization. There's a profitable LLC involved in there. There's also a life insurance, and we're able to produce 98% tax-free income coming out of it.